This is the Super Bowl, Mama. What you doing?
Can't go eat after I pee. Can't go pee and eat. Can't do that.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders and the champions of the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up. Because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A play fake. Now Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
What is up? Whiskey. Yes.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his man, and he finds Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
What is up? Yes.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's taken in, and it's Rico's Dowdle. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Vegas. Yes.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Stroud gonna throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Pass to the running back, Reese Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 16 on that connection. It's an Arizona first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Loss on the play. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Third down, here's Hall. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
It's now fourth down.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own
From the 35, it's first and 10.
What is up?
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 37, here's second and 2. Smith again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he will score! Dante Thornton, touchdown Las Vegas. this one is no good. He misses the extra point. File that one away. We'll see if it comes back as the night goes on.
Set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
45-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they will finally run him down.
To number 10, Roman Wilson. A gain of 34 yards. First down, Arizona.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll get this one complete to Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
To throw, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is hot. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
88 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Smith. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Vegas. Here's Lutz now for the extra point.
Will Lutz lining up for the point action.
It's up and through. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Tony.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. And 4.
18. Let's go.
Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Cardinals.
Again, here's Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this.
And he's in! Rashard Smith, touchdown Raiders. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Raiders 27, Cardinals 10. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over in 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go. All right. 18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, Cardinals. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
Cardinals 17. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No. Out, 18.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Complete to Marquise Brown. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
19 seconds.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st down, Arizona.
Here's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Cardinals 24. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dante Thornton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll run. This is home. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, here's Stroud. On the run to the right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
At their own 42-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. A Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season. as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right. 18. What's up?
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Whoa! And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Texas.
Stroud to throw here on first down. There's Kraft, the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Scruton in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's third
Look hot.
down. Third and 12.
Why Tony?
Now Stroud. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 45 yards.
Here we go. Let's go.
He'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 12. At the 12-yard line.
A quick throw. The RPO is complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
2J.
On the play. And it's third down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. That's taken in. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Arizona.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
His kick is good. That will tie the game at 34. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
What is up?
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
pickup
yards.
there of 28 yards.
And the Las Vegas first
What a
down.
luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
It is 2nd and 9.
37-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. This caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down. Throwing again, Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Has caught right side by Thornton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
The
and
best
6.
quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Williams to the air once more. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Makes the score Raiders 41, Cardinals 34.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Forced to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Here we go. Swat. Mother swat.
To throw is Stroud. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
19. That's it. 2J.
Man in motion is Brown. On second down, a run will call. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches.
18, what's up?
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall.
3rd and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight, so as a play caller, you think, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Oh, okay. 18, what's up? South.
On play action. Stroud. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2J.
On second down, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the Cardinals going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Ow, what's up? 18, what's up?
Hall. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right? 18, what's up?
That is caught to the goal line and in. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Arizona. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Harrison Walker is set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return is Thornton. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. A play fake, and he'll throw with Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. One by Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. 2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll stick to the ground. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bells. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a second and 9.
What is up?
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 28-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that kick will last forever. They have won the Super Bowl. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
That's a good scene. Type of celebration.